welcome back to Bright Fashion Academy YouTube channel once again. Today I'm so glad to be with you on this channel. Today's tutorial will be focusing on the 360 degrees flare we have on the thumbnail with pleating allowance. So today I'll be using making use of this paper to show you how you can go about the 360. It's actually a 360 degrees flare with pleating allowance. You can see by the side we have a kissing pleats, and then we have an elongated part of the 360. So I'll be showing you how to achieve this particular flare on your fabric. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comments on the comment section and your suggestions as well. So if you are a beginner, I'll be dropping the link to our beginner sewing classes on the description box below. Okay, so in case you don't understand what we are doing right here, we have a detailed class for beginners to train you on how you can go about every pattern and sewing of your choice. All right, people, so now we want to jump into the tutorial right away. I'll be using a plain pattern paper right here to demonstrate to you how you can achieve this particular flare. So if you are making a 360 degrees flare, like the 360 degrees flare we have on the thumbnail right there, is attached to the waist. So if I'm attaching my 360 to my waist, okay, it means I'll be making use of my waist circumference. So that means you will be putting your tape on the waist, whatever measurement you have. Because you are cutting 360, you are going to divide by 6.28. So 6.28 is standard. So as we have that on the waistline right now, the flare on the waistline, I'll be making use of my waist of 36, and I'll be adding 10 inches pleating allowance. So that gives me 46 inches. Okay, so it depends on the kind of pleats you are making, and at a particular point you are making the pleats. So I'm assuming I'm making use of 10 inches for all my pleats, and it gives me a total of 46. Now I'm working with circumference of 46, including my pleating allowance. I'm going to divide it by 6.28. So if I divide 46 by 2.68, whatever figure I have here, that is what I'm going to use to cut my 360 flare. So to cut your 360 flare, if this is your fabric, you have to make the first fold. You can see the first fold right here. Okay, so I have made the first fold, and then I'm making the second fold. That is for your 360 degrees flare. So like I earlier said, if you are a beginner and you don't understand what we are doing on this tutorial, please, you can go to the description box and click on the link below. Okay, the link below, we have beginners course programs that will help you understand what we do on this channel. All right, people, so I folded my 360, and now I'm going to make use of my radius right now. I'm going to insert my radius, including my pleating allowance. So here I'll be pretending using 4 inches as my radius calculated, including my pleating allowance. So I'm making use of 4 inches for everything, as you can see. So this is what we have right here. So right now, the next thing I want to do is to take the measurement of the length of this flare. So the first thing I'm going to do is to determine the equal length of my flay. So to measure the length of your flay, I'll be using 4 inches for demonstration purpose. So you'll be determining the length of your flay. You have to determine the exact length of your flay. So this is the length of my flay right now for this particular flay on the thumbnail. So once I've gotten it, normally if you are making a normal 360, all you need to do is to cut right here and cut right here. But then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut on my waistline first. So this is the radius, and that is the part I'm going to attach my flay. So I'm going to open up this flay, and I'll be calling what I have here my center front. So this is the center front. So I'm going to distribute what I have here. Okay, so on the center front now, from what we have on the thumbnail, this is what you are going to do on your fabric. Okay, you'll be extending the desired style you want to make. You can see me extending it with the extension of your choice. So I choose to use 3 inches, or let me use 4 inches for the extension. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and make the markings of the length of my flay. Okay, so I'm making the markings of the length of my flay. So my flay continues from this point. Okay, so if I'm cutting now on a normal flay, I'll be cutting all through.